Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that actually gives you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so guys, this is my basic overall MUT squad. I do not have good players. I got a bunch of gold players, low 70s across the board. Niles Paul is my basically he's my tight end. I've also got Gronk. I've got Brett Selleck. I did pick this guy up the waiver wires with his Kevin White. He's got 87 speed. I've got Julio Jones, and then in the slot I've got Randy Moss, and then I was actually forced to go ahead and put Niall Paul at my wide receiver 4 position, and then I got Barry Sanders in my 5th position. My best running back is Thomas Rawls. He's a very good running back, at least in solos. We'll see how things work out for me. This is my defense, just ugly. Lowry's one of my better players. I've got the fastest linebackers I've got are like 80 speed. I don't really have that great of a team. Rodney Harrison's slow. I got Eli Apple, and I've got Champ Bailey on the corners, and I've got Naga up in the middle right there with Ziggy Hood and Azedel, and then Corey Liggett. So this is my team. Not a very good team at all. It's by far probably one of the worst teams. If I'm in a situation where I've got to kick a field goal, or I'm going to be really troubled, I couldn't justify going out and getting a kicker because basically kickers right now are running about 14, 15, 20,000 coins. I would literally just go ahead and burn all my coins to go and pick up a kicker, and I just can't justify it. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into my first MUT game. And I'm going to be using the RAMS playbook. Basically, I'll be using the formation single back wing pair, gun stack halfback weak. I'll also be using single back Y off trio. Also gun doubles offset weak, and then gun flip trips. I'll probably jump into strong pro 2 depending on what kind of coverages my opponent uses. And I have one money play out of that formation that I'm going to go ahead and use. Is going to be the gun doubles Y off weak, which is the X dagger. So that's going to be my approach. On defense, I have no scheme whatsoever. I've been labbing certain things, and I just really haven't settled in on what type of a scheme I'm going to use. So I really don't know what I'm going to do as far as defense is concerned. 34, I've got 4-4 split. I'll probably use a lot of nickel double A gap. Alright, so going to be going against Love 3 Mar. I can't see. Love 3 Mar 13Y. And let's see, he's got a lot better players than I do. A lot better players. He's got a bunch of elites. So we'll see how things work out, because those are my guys. Playing in the Rams Stadium, so that means he should get the kick. All right, so perfect. That's good. I'll get the ball in the second half, see how things work out. And once again, I don't have a good field goal kicker, so that's something I'm gonna have to work on with my team. He's got a unique team too here. So, oh, nice angle. Nice angle. Wow, what a good return. He got the ball up to the 44. That's putting me behind the 8 ball right now. All right, so one of the base plays I'm going to use is going to be edge blitz. I want to keep showing this guy the same look. Nice read, went to the flat, and I think that might be curl flats that he used. No, quick slants. There you go, so pressure off the edge right there. He gets away with one. Whew. Had some pressure coming off the edge. He didn't make a fast read, so if he comes back into a set like this, I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the pressure. So we're going to go into nickel double A gap. Missed it. Nope, almost caught that right there. He threw it to me and I dropped the ball. Made a play on it, so I'll take it. Come on, catch it. All right, so my guys are not, that should have been an interception right there. He's going to punt the ball. I find it highly unlikely he's going to do that. He did burn a timeout. And connection to your peer has been lost. So looks like he might have quit, which is very unusual. I don't know why he did that. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into another game and see if we can go and pick up a win or another win. But there's no reason for him to quit out. He moved the ball. He had a couple of good plays, so that's kind of goofy that he did that. So Love 3 Marley, I guess is the name of his name. So let's just go and jump into another game again and see how things work out. So once again, we're going to be using the single back wing pair, gun stack halfback weak, single back Y off trio, gun doubles offset weak, gun flip trips, and also strong pro. And I'll probably be jumping into the gun doubles Y off week just for one particular play. But you know, we'll see how things work out on defense. I'm not really settled into defense, and I had a couple of drop passes, a couple of dropped interceptions. So he got lucky with a couple of those drop plays. But until I get better players, it's just not going to help. All right, it's going to go against Big Stan 5. Big Stan 5. He's going to be the first player I'm going to go against. And he's got a Warren Moon, Deion Sanders, and Rashad Matthews. He's got really good players, a lot better players than I do. So it looks like he's been grinding solos, so he's got a good team. Warren Moon, I know, is going for like 60, 100,000 coins. Somewhere in that range. He's got a big arm too. So I've got my hands full with this guy. Probably going to take a loss with this guy based on his team because I've got players that just really don't perform that well. So I'm kicking off to him. He's getting the ball. I'm getting the ball in the second half. And he got the ball up to the 28-yard line. Fairly good return, and that's one of the reasons that I don't have a good kicker right now. My kicker's a base kicker, just a bronze kicker that was given to me. I think he's Carpenter. He's the guy that's given to everybody. This guy's taking a long time to pick his play. We're going to go into nickel, double A gap, and base defense right here. Oof. How did he get that past my coverage? What was that? There you go. So just blew up that run right there with the double A gap. There we go. So Bailey makes a play for me right there. This guy's got an arm, and he's waiting for the pass to develop. So I'm probably gonna have to keep hitting with pressure. All right, so we're gonna go into odd. Gonna do edge blitz. Ah! God damn it! I was right there, and my problem is I'm still holding on to that play ball mechanic. So he threw right to me. He didn't even look array. He didn't even look to a wide open receiver. He looked to a receiver that was covered. we go. So that's fullback fake pitch. Did not work for him. Put him into a pretty tough situation right there. Oof. Bro, he just slipped right by my guy with Gurley. Just slipped right by him. Good play. Good read. Really good read. He didn't have any guy falling back into that. He went back to the play action, and I didn't get any kind of a block shed with the blitz, and that worked out perfect for him. That was a really good read. I went for the tight end in the corner route, and I probably should have fell back into that zone, but that was a really good read. Good read right there. So I had an opportunity to stop this guy a couple times. He threw into my user once. And I just didn't make a play. I was holding the ball hawk feature, and you can't do that in this game. And basically got myself in some trouble right there. So got the ball up to the 30-yard line. Probably going to just come out of play action. All right, let's go into a running set right here. Let's see how he handles running sets. And I almost took that to the house. The blocking was definitely right there. Alright, let's go ahead and try to establish some little harassment against this guy. And I've got the wrong wide receiver in. This Rawls card is actually fairly good. He's not bad at all. There you go. So just possession catch that. The ball kind of sailed on me. We're going to come into mid-high-low. He came with some pressure off the edge, which was the cover one QB contain, and that worked out for him right there. And a drop pass by Rawls. So I've been grinding a lot of solos, and you know I want to do a video on why solos make you weak. They are not the best way to get good at this game. They give you the easy ability to get good players. There you go. So Rawls is able to go and pick one up for me finally. But I just don't think that solos are really good to take your game to the next level. I think they just I don't think they help you at all. He's showing me a cover 4 because he's got his guys off. There you go. So that's one of my favorite plays out of this book is the mid-high-low. If he doesn't have coverage out there, that play just gets exposed. Let's go into Salem pivot. back to the bench switch. Let's see if we can get this play off. There you go. Come on. Ah, man, I had the blocking and I just fell over my feet. So I'm not picking my play quick enough right now. There you go. So got it up to the 5-yard line. And that's another thing too I need to work on. Basically, I don't have any kind of red zone offense either. I haven't really settled into a red zone scoring offense, so it's gonna be somewhat difficult for me to get points on the board. And I just screwed up right there. I took too long. I didn't have any kind of confident reads, and that was basically just a bad decision. To go back to this middle high low. There you go. So caught him in the seam with the middle high low, able to go ahead and get a nice touchdown right there. Big stand 5 basically threw into coverage a couple times against me. Got away with a few. Hopefully I can get a stop against this guy, but my defense is just so bad. I don't know how I'm going to figure out getting a stop against this guy because he made a good read in the goal line situation. But other than that, he didn't show me a lot of depth with his playbook, so we'll see. I got to settle into some kind of a defense. It's the key to my success. All right, so I got the ball up to 34. I'm giving up big returns right now. So a little play action right there. Let's just settle into coverage right now. So once again, throwing into coverage, I've got defenders up. Good play. Good play. I wasn't set up with the right defense for that run. I wasn't ready for that Y counter. And these defenders are not playing for me either. you go. So defensive back actually makes a play right there on a little route. Wow, I get away with one right there. That was a right read. I don't know what was going on with his routes, but I definitely got away with one. Alright, so smart guy would take the points in this type of situation, but a lot of the dumb players come out of the woodworks, and they don't make good decisions in these type of situations. So we'll see. So he's going to go ahead and take the points right there. Did he not get it? He didn't get it. Oh my lord, what a lucky break. That is a huge break for me. Alright, so we're going to go into strong pro, play action stop and go, and hopefully this guy's in man coverage. There you go. That's it. Rack baby. Rack baby, there you go. He was in man coverage. I got the read. This is out of the strong pro. It's a play action stop and go. I'm able to go. Actually, no. Buck slant show 2. Oh god, this guy's defense is butt ass too. He's not good. He's not good either because he should have been bit on that route like that. And missed the field goal. Yep. But I'm up on another score, so that's the most important thing. Okay, so I can nail a freaking kickoff, but I can't nail a field goal. So up to the 38-yard line, he's got all 3 of his timeouts. Wow. A huge play. I had a guy who's supposed to be out there too to go ahead and cover that run. He should have been in the area to go ahead and stop that. So he burns a timeout right there. I think that's a little bit premature. Good cutback. That was a really good cutback right there. And that okay, so this guy's he doesn't have very good timeouts. He's burning. He should be burning timeouts this quick. There you go. So he threw it right to my guy. And I've got basically 25 seconds left. I think I can go back to that play again with Julio Jones. Might as well. I was able to go ahead and rack him. Alright, so I should have left that running back in the block. I'm having some problems getting that to work. And I couldn't get the play off. Probably should have called a timeout for like one more play, but it's all right. I did a little hurry up right there. So getting the ball back, he's going to just do regular kickoff. And it's very, very sloppy on defense. I'm not really bad. I really don't care too much about my my offense. I think my offense has actually been fairly good outside of some bad plays, but the defense is very sloppy on both parts of those. It just the players are not making plays. This guy is throwing into coverages though, so I'm not too impressed with his style per se. Let's go into single back trio, and we're going to come out of the play action slide. We're going to go into play action motion dig. Wanted an extra blocker. There we go. So Moss is able to catch it for me. I went with the possession catch. It just seems a little bit safer. I can't get my guys to go ahead and block efficiently for me. I'm having some problems with that. All right, so I'm going to do X dagger. Oh, I couldn't get rid of the ball. Just couldn't get rid of the ball right there. We're going to come back to that play. There we go. So just got all those yards right back. He's actually in a small box. So we're just going to just do a nice little split up the middle. There you go. So we're going to just take this house if we can. Nope. So he went into man coverage, and I was able to go and abuse him with that. Is that a touchdown? Right there, a touchdown. So able to go to the seam route, that glitchy route out of the bench switch, and that actually put me in a pretty good situation. So we're going to go into stick. And fairly easy reads right now. We're just going to be looking to Jones and Paul. There you go. So Paul's able to go ahead and get a touchdown for me. I'm probably going to start dropping into stick as my base play because it's easy to make easy, fast progressions. And if he tries to blitz me, that outside guy is going to cover. So I might just use stick as my end zone audible or end zone play. So I don't know who that running back is, but that guy 30 has just been... He's been a deal. It's something to deal with. All right, so going to go into. I'm going to come out of the edge blitz and go into cover 3 sky. Note to self: I need to go ahead and switch to aggressive. Aggressive defense. pretty good read. And did he drop that? No, he caught it. He should have never came down with that, man. He got a lucky break, actually, at a defender in the area, and he just, my guy did not make a play on the ball at all. Who is this running back? Gurley. Wow. He's getting yards out of nothing. Oh, good play. Oh, there you go. Just threw it right again to me. Not a very good read. He's not reading defenses correctly. He's not making good decisions, and this, you know, guy's not the best player. Definitely not the best player out there. All right, so his guys are probably going to catch me. Maybe not. It's just stick. It's just stick right there. I got a touchdown on this guy. So big stand 5. Got beat by stick. Just an easy play, man. It's just so easy. And I think he's going to quit out. I think this guy is gone. Yep, so he quit out. So, guys, I really appreciate you watching this game. I know you guys want to see some gameplay. I still haven't really settled into a defense yet. And obviously I need to get better components to my defense, because these guys were getting balls thrown to them directly and they're dropping a lot. But it looked like in the second half I started catching up against this guy and he didn't really know what he was doing. So to my subscribers, thank you for support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sitting through this entire gameplay video between the two games. And I look forward to producing putting out more videos for you with this RAMS playbook and obviously through 2018. So if you're new to my channel, go to the Patreon account. I actually produce all of my videos in advance so you guys can see it firsthand. So once again, thank you for support, and until next time.